Despite playing good football against the Philadelphia Eagles last Thursday night, the Dallas Cowboys lost 24-20. It was a tough loss for the Cowboys, but ultimately, the team played well. While playing well doesn't mean much in the NFL if they don't walk away with a win, the Cowboys did what they had to do in some sense. On the flip side, for an organization that expects to win a Super Bowl every season because of its status, the Cowboys have to start winning some games under Brian Schottenheimer. That's the same message that Stephen Jones had, the son of Jerry Jones. Jones spoke on 105.3 The Fan, stating that while he thought the team had an opportunity to win the game, he doesn't want to give them any moral victories. "I don't ever like moral victories," Jones said on 105.3 The Fan. "I thought we gave ourselves opportunities to win the game, but when we had an opportunity to get it done there in the fourth quarter, we didn't make it happen. We've got to be better than that. I know Shotty feels that way, I know Dak feels that way, I know our whole team and staff feel that way." Was the Cowboys' loss to the Eagles a positive? Schottenheimer had similar comments for the Dallas Cowboys after their first loss of the season to the Philadelphia Eagles. He said that there were things the team could build on, but considering they're built on a winning history, there isn't much to be said about losing games. "I don't find any moral victories when this team's built on a culture that's all about winning," Schottenheimer said after his Cowboys head coaching debut. "You don't find moral victories in losing." Schottenheimer's words weren't necessarily agreed with by Jerry, who stated that he's encouraged by the way the team played. "I am encouraged," owner Jerry Jones said. "And I'm encouraged by the meat on the bone, not my normal optimism. These guys played hard. They played good. They played consistently. If we could have every game we play this year down to where we've got that ball and got it in the hands of the people we had it in," Jones said, "we can win a lot of games." Cowboys missed an opportunity to surprise the NFL world. The Dallas Cowboys missed a significant opportunity to win a big game against the Philadelphia Eagles. Had they started the season 1-0 with a divisional win against the defending Super Bowl champions under a new head coach, especially after trading Micah Parsons, things would seem great. Instead, the Cowboys now have some questions to answer as they head to Week 2 against the New York Giants in Dallas. Dak Prescott of the Cowboys wants to see the team play more complementary football, citing the fact that the defense was great for them and the offense needed to do more in the loss. "We've just got to play a little bit more complementary," Prescott said. "And what I mean by that is defense gets some stops in the first half, and we score points in the second half. Then we're going to be proud of the outcome of this game." The Dallas Cowboys appear to be considering the signing of a former number 1 pick days before the team takes on the New York Giants in Week 2. NFL insider Josna Anderson reported that the Cowboys are hosting Jadeveon Clowney for a visit on Wednesday, September 10, 2025. A league source told me Wednesday morning that free agent edge rusher Jadeveon Clowney is meeting with the Dallas Cowboys on Wednesday to see if he can help bolster the team's defense, Anderson wrote for the Exhibit News Network on September 10. DallasCowboys.com's Patrick Walker added that Clowney's visit with the Cowboys is a workout/tryout at the Star. Most recently, Clowney played for the Carolina Panthers before being released abruptly in March. Clowney signed a 2-year, $20 million contract in 2024 that was initially slated to go through the 2025 season. Here's what you need to know about Clowney's potential fit with the Cowboys. Cowboys target Jadeveon Clowney is a 3-time Pro Bowler. Clowney has had a complicated career as one of the more touted number 1 picks after being selected by the Houston Texans in the 2014 NFL Draft. The pass rusher's NFL career has had some ups and downs, but the defender is a 3-time Pro Bowler. Clowney posted 46 tackles, 11 quarterback hits, 5.5 sacks, and 4 pass deflections in 14 starts for the Panthers in 2024. The pass rusher's potential signing continues to keep Micah Parsons' name in the news cycle in Big D after the team opted to surprisingly trade the pass rusher just 1 week before the NFL season started. Can Jadeveon Clowney help the Cowboys replace some of Micah Parsons' production? Clearly, Clowney is not the same elite pass rusher and versatile defender as Parsons. Yet, Clowney does have a strong track record of getting to the quarterback, even if the veteran sack numbers have fluctuated over his career. Cowboys head coach Brian Schottenheimer admitted to keeping an eye on Parsons' debut with the Green Bay Packers. "I did see a little bit of the game," Schottenheimer explained on September 8 per Bleacher Report's Doric Sam. I was flipping back and forth. Green Bay looked good. I saw him running around out there. Looked like he was having fun. That's good. The Cowboys did not land a pass rusher in the Micah Parsons trade with the Packers. Part of the challenge the Cowboys have in trying to replace Parsons, aside from the star being one of the top NFL pass rushers, is Dallas did not get a pass rusher in return as part of the blockbuster deal. The Cowboys pushed to land veteran defensive tackle Kenny Clark with the Dallas front office, making it clear that the team was shifting strategies in an attempt to stop the run. Yet, Dallas still needs to have pass rushers that can get to the quarterback, even if it is not to the same level as Parsons. It remains to be seen if the Cowboys' current roster has enough capable pass rushers. These last 6 months was super draining, super toxic for everyone, Parsons told reporters on September 7th, per The Athletic's Matt Schneidman. It's something that I don't think no player should have to go through. The fact that I was traded a week before the season was really outrageous and rough. It's something where I could have been with these guys getting better, and we could have had probably an even more dominant start. Once the Dallas Cowboys realized they weren't going to reach a new contract agreement with Micah Parsons, they operated in the shadows to find a trade partner. It didn't take long for the Green Bay Packers to emerge as a serious landing spot for the two-time All-Pro pass rusher, and they were willing to make a major investment in their new superstar. The Packers ended up trading 2 first-round picks plus 3-time Pro Bowl defensive tackle Kenny Clark in exchange for Parsons. Green Bay also paid Parsons handsomely, making him the highest-paid defender in NFL history with a 4-year, $186 million contract, an average of a record-setting $46.5 million per season. While the Cowboys were pleased to land Clark to help boost their attempts to improve the run defense, Green Bay reportedly considered replacing him with another player first. According to ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, the Cowboys also discussed a Parsons trade with the Packers that would have sent one-time Pro Bowl edge rusher Rashan Gary back to Green Bay. Staying on Green Bay, I'm told pass rusher Rashan Gary, who produced 1.5 sacks Sunday against Detroit, was a part of Dallas' internal trade discussion on the Micah Parsons deal. The Cowboys were looking to add a premier defensive player, and Gary's name came up in the building before the move. The Cowboys ultimately wanted Kenny Clark, focused on defensive tackle play and run stopping, but Gary as a Cowboy was at least a notion kicked around at the Star. Despite losing Clark, Green Bay now has a vicious 3-man pass rush with Parsons, Gary, and Lucas Van Ness, who can play inside or outside. ESPN's Jeremy Fowler on Rashan Gary. If the Cowboys really are serious about stressing the importance of stopping the run, then it makes sense to prioritize Clark, even if he is 2 years older than Gary. Still, the 27-year-old Gary could have at least given the Cowboys more of a consistent edge-rushing presence after his Pro Bowl season in 2024. Gary recorded 7.5 sacks last season and another 9 sacks in 2023, making him a respectable pass rush threat, but he wouldn't have come close to matching the production of Parsons, who has never not had a double-digit sack season in his NFL career. Perhaps that's exactly what the Cowboys wanted to avoid, a situation where fans are comparing the two edge rushers, knowing there is no one replacement for a player like Parsons.